Hello, a bit of an unscripted interlude over here. So, I spent 4 years of my life in Hong Kong. At that time, I was working in Credit Suisse. It's a bank, an investment bank that does not exist anymore. And I swear, it's not because of me, I didn't do anything. My hands are clean. It died on its own. I'm happy I'm not working there, and I wasn't working there when it died. Too much debt, too much risk. It's their problems. So, how is it living in Hong Kong, yeah? Well, first of all, they have seasons. Unlike Singapore, where I'm staying now, Hong Kong has seasons. There is a cold season. However, in summer, it's quite warm. It's very similar to Singapore. And there are beaches. And also, it's like 3 times larger than Singapore. And if you go somewhere to the south of Hong Kong Island, it actually by atmosphere, I mean this Shek O beach, it feels like Thailand. There are real villages. In Singapore there are no villages anymore. It's totally urban. There are nature parks but no villages. In Hong Kong there are still some villages, which is nice. So how did I feel in Hong Kong compared to Singapore, let's say? First of all, the attitude, I don't know, it's maybe me because I was trying to kind of closer integrate into, call it their society. Yes, I'm single at that time. So never in Singapore I was told something like, and it was somewhere in a bar, like a singles meetup. I was using meetup application. So, you are Ukrainian. Where are your Ukrainian friends? And probably it's very difficult to find Ukrainian food in Hong Kong. Oh, by the way, where is your Ukrainian girlfriend? Oh, what was that? I don't know. But the thing is, it didn't happen just once. It's like, it was regular, like other places. Oh, foreigner. You know, there are too many Chinese over here, foreigner. I know another place, there are more foreigners. Let me tell you. Why is she gonna tell me something that I'm not asking about? I don't know. I've never actually, only once I encountered this sort of attitude in Singapore, but it wasn't from Singapore, and it was from some mainland Chinese lady who were staying in Singapore like less than a year by that time. So it's kind of horrifying for some people, but me, after living in South Korea before, I understand this kind of isolation, segregation between groups like foreigners, non-foreigners. And literally there were some ladies who were running away from me because they saw I'm white. I'm not joking. I mean, not all of them, because of course local Hong Kong people who are born in Hong Kong and live there for a long time, definitely they are kind of very cosmopolitic. In any case, this is one of the reasons I prefer Singapore. But Hong Kong, obviously because it's bigger, it's one of the reasons. There are many more things to do in Hong Kong. That includes hiking, a lot of hiking. And some wildlife is also there. A lot of islands there in Hong Kong. Can travel to Macau pretty much. I was there like maybe 30 times in Macau, like every other weekend, until they started asking me, why is it you are coming so often to Macau, like Macanese customs. Maybe they suspected I'm smuggling drugs or something. I don't know. But it's just, 4 years in Hong Kong. It's to the extent it can become a little bit depressing. What I mean by this is I noticed people are much more strenuous in Hong Kong compared to Singapore. I don't know about now, because I'm just visiting Hong Kong every now and then, like once a year for the past 6 years, but excluding COVID time. But in Singapore I see many more people with happy faces just outside. In Hong Kong, sometimes these expressions on their faces are kind of they make you want to run. I mean, not all of them, of course, but just more often, so to say. And in any case, let's skip all these security law that happened to Hong Kong within last few years. To be honest, this kind of politics there, it's in a way it's under a rug, unless you are a Hong Kong person who is into politics. But for those visitors and for those who work in Hong Kong, it's kind of so far so good. Just don't try to criticize China and Hong Kong government as well, and you'll be fine. And believe me, there is much more interesting things to do than politics in Hong Kong. Aside from housing, yes, it is really expensive and really small. Horribly small, I would say. It's one other reasons that I cannot be in Hong Kong. In Singapore, houses they're not large, but way larger than Hong Kong. Maybe aside from some newly built condos, which are tiny and horrible. But if you go for some older accommodation, it's nice here in Singapore. And other than that, my time in Hong Kong, 4 years, yes, it was quite enriching, to be honest. And well, that's the reason I'm kind of recording this vlog, I would say. So sorry for off topic, because my channel is supposed to be more like about wildlife. There is wildlife in Hong Kong, by the way. But to be honest, I mean, there is things like my paw, but you have to kind of register before you visit there and use a guide. There are hiking places. Maybe if I was more into wildlife when I was living in Hong Kong, I would know more, but later in this vlog I will kind of visit some call it hiking place, not the most famous one, but I haven't been there yet. I didn't find a lot of animals. One of the reasons is it's cold, probably. So some spiders, some monkeys. But again, since it has a lot of still untouched places over there, nature parks, like large ones, and even villages, not all Hong Kong is urbanized, only like a small portion of it. And there are some outlying islands. If you look for, you will find a lot of good wildlife, birds, and whoever you want. All these wild boars, and they say these civets are there as well, but I haven't seen yet. So maybe this trip was not the best for wildlife, but I tried. Maybe next time when I'm in Hong Kong, I'll go to more famous hikes, because, like, for example, like Lion Rock, I've been there only once, and I wasn't in particular looking for wildlife over there. So let's see and get back to the video. CWB. Shopping. Causeway Bay at night, good for shopping, but it's closing, pity, closing at 10 as usual, or 9:30. Very good for street photography as well. Unlike Singapore, everybody is wearing jackets because it's really cold. Well, actually today it's not that cold, it's plus 15 maybe. Okay, need to get somewhere quick before 9:30. Times Square. First time trying. I was living here for a long time, for many years, never tried. Kinder Delight waffle.
make me back down. With you I fly so much higher, yeah. I'm never stuck on the ground. You save me from falling, 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 falling. You're taking me up and up and up and